Losing a loved one is part of life, and processing that loss, though, is different for every one of us. Sometimes it can be overwhelming and even isolating. Sharon Kelly Nash is a registered nurse who has created a journaling guide to help people cope and to heal. Sharon's with us this morning. I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
Your career started interesting. You started as a labor delivery nurse.
I did.
And then eventually became a hospice. So you've really seen all levels of life.
I have. And it's funny how similar the birthing experience is to the dying experience. It feels an awful lot the same.
Why is that? What are some of the things that you've observed?
It's very sacred time.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Emotional.
It's transition. Mm-hmm. It's emotional. Yeah, it feels the same. It feels like a little bit of work, and a beautiful, peaceful, outcome.
Tell us why you put this guide together, this book, this journal. Because I don't want to say coloring book. That makes it seem kind of lighthearted. It's a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm. It is. I wanted to provide a creative outlet for people who are grieving and some peace. And I wanted it to be really simple in that sometimes grief is overwhelming, especially when it's brand new. And to just grab a marker or a colored pencil and fill in lines can kind of help you escape a little bit.
And as we're looking here, you also have some prompts or some questions.
Yes.
How did you come up with those ideas?
The prompts, I came up with those from just the experiences with my families and my patients over the years. You know, the healing comes from saying the things that are important, and those are the forgive me, the
I
love you,
yeah.
I'm sorry, and thank you.
Right.
So it stems from the experiences I've had with patients and families and the healing that I've seen.
Who do you think will benefit from this book? I mean, who were you kind of targeting it for?
I think that anybody could benefit from it. I think I've had a lot of feedback that it's been really helpful for teenagers.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why that would surprise me, but I would imagine if there's the loss of a very close relative, maybe a parent or a grandparent, a best friend.
Right. Yeah, it's a safe way of grieving. You know, you can start out by coloring, and then you've got the pen in your hand, and you can start journaling, and just a lot of relief comes from just saying those things that maybe we didn't get to say.
I would imagine too, just the opportunity, you know, to take that time. I think a lot of times we get, you know, because everybody time-wise grieves differently, so there may be people that have lost somebody maybe even years ago that never fully worked through that.
Absolutely. And that was one of the things that caused me to go ahead and do the book. Someone close to me told me that someone they knew was just stuck in their grief. And I think the prompts just help you work through things that you maybe haven't thought of. So,
well, that's what I think. You know, when your mom actually sent me the book, she watches and knows, and you actually live in the western part of the state, but as a registered nurse for how many years?
Since 1985.
So yeah, almost 40 years.
Yes.
And to have seen that, she's extremely proud of you, and obviously, you know, that's kind of something that could help people, and maybe not just the traditional ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, do you think it is also an opportunity to give yourself some grace? It's like, you know, this is what we all have to go through.
Absolutely, we all have to go through it, and I wanted to share my piece about it. You know, with working with people that are experiencing it, there's such peace that I have now. It's such a gift that I don't have any fear, and I know that this is not all there is from those experiences.
And as that piece that you have, you've now given that gift to us. Thank you so much. I just want to let folks know it's available right now on Amazon.
Yes, it
and
is.
people can get it there, and it's a beautiful resource and something that might help you or your family. Appreciate you coming in.
Oh,
Nice to
absolutely.
meet you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
Thank you.